All right, look at this. The Classified boys brought back the old kit. Proper stuff. None of those fancy bows or jars of, well, you know, just a man, his rifle, and a clean line of sight.
But tell me, why are you looking at that hunting revolver? You already got a primary.
It's about versatility, mate. In this version, the secondary actually matters. Anyways, let's hop right into the game. If you mates want to try this out, me and Engineer will leave a link into the description below. It's free, and I'm loving it so far. Get to it!
Ah, hell. You'll need to add the bots manually on console.
Yeah. Holy dooly! The engineer! Give him a dog!
Well, don't that beat all?
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I'm on the blue team, which means my job is to make sure our little fat man with the umbrella, the civilian, doesn't get his head turned into a canoe.
He's a portly oil baron, son. Show some respect for the man paying our bills. Though I gotta say, walking into a war zone with nothing but a parasol is a bold choice, even for a civilian.
Watch this, Engie. I've got the new hunting rifle equipped. No laser sight to give me away, no charge-up time. Just me, the bolt, and crack. See that red scout? Dropped him before he could even bonk our VIP.
I see they fixed the toon shading on the models. You actually look like you belong in the environment for once, instead of glowing like a neon sign. But look at that red sentry over by the docks. That boy's got a coil gun Engie backing it up.
That's the problem with you lot. You see a sentry, you think fortress. I see a sentry, I see a target for my fishwhacker. But first, our VIP is doing that little morale boost dance. Look at him go, giving the whole team mini crits, just by waddling around. It's glorious. Now, let's see if we can escort our little man safely.
Good work.
Crikey, I'm not used in using this sniper rifle. I might change back to the hunting one.
I saw the patch notes. That thing does less damage on a body shot. If you ain't hitting the noggin, you're just giving him a light acupuncture session. And look at our VIP. He's doing that morale boost dance again.
Let him dance. Every time he wiggles that umbrella, I get mini crits. It's a symbiotic relationship, mate. He provides the vibes, I provide the long distance lobotomies. Spy here. Sentry ahead. Oi, cheeky bugger! Need a teleporter here. Damn, the defenders team is too powerful, mate. I don't know if I can do it.
Don't worry, son. You're just a support. Besides, let's just hope we can push and capture the points with the VIP.
This is gonna be a real piece of piss. Stupid bloody spies. Medic! Incoming!
Whoa, careful of that sentry.
Yeah.
Hell of a shot, mister.
Appreciate it. See what I mean, NG?
Alrighty then.
I'm a dinkamorsey, not some bloody cartoon.
Woo-wee. Will you look at that?
Thanks, mate. Bloody going.
Bagger!
Spy round here. Appreciate it. Let's go, mates.
Ah, that was rubbish.
I got backstabbed by a bloody spy.
Well, look at that. You got professionally ventilated, son. And by a red spy, no less. You weren't even looking at the red team.
I didn't hear a footstep. I was one kill away from a godlike streak. Time!
That's the tranquilizer spy loadout, Ace. He'd probably hit you with a dart from the shadows first. Look at your death cam. He's doing a flick toss with his cigarette while your civilian gets cornered. Spied, that Frenchman's got style.
Style! He's got a cheap suit and a butter knife. That's just unsporting. I was providing cover. The team needed me.
The team needed you to have eyes in the back of your head. You were so focused on that hunting rifle's no laser perk that you forgot it works both ways. He didn't see your dot, but you didn't see him coming for your kidneys.
Gah! Right, fine. Lesson learned. If I see a hint of red silk, I'm swinging until I hit cloth.
Attaboy. Just try not to cry on the keyboard. It'll short out the circuits.
No worries.
Bloody bogan!
Holy dooly! Go in.
You'll be needing another use for that neck.
Appreciate it, mate. Need a dispenser here. Roger that. Need a dispenser here.
Ah!
That spy's an enemy. Medic! Medic!
Appreciate it.
Medic!
Now that's downright embarrassing.
Look at that death cam, Slim. He wasn't even on the balcony. He was behind a pile of fish guts in the shadow of the warehouse. That boy didn't need a dot. He just waited for you to walk back into his crosshairs like you were keeping an appointment.
That's bloody rubbish! He's using the old 2008 projectile physics! That bullet probably had the hitbox of a dumpster. I'm looking at the replay. Oh, he wasn't even aiming at my head, he was aiming at my ego.
No, don't go salty on the stream. It's bad for the brand. Fact is, he outsniped the sniper. He used the map's verticality, stayed in the dark, and let you do all the talking while he did the work. It's basic mechanical advantage, son. Your rifle's built for speed. His was built for the long-distance delete button.
Right, fine. He wants to play the long game. I'm switching loadouts. I'm pulling out the submachine gun. If he wants my head, he's gonna have to work for it. Through a layer of scales and a hail of 9mm.
That's some shonky business right there.
That's the spirit. Nothing says I'm tilted like charging a sniper with a pea shooter. I'll go ahead and start the death counter overlay for the viewers, shall I?
Unbelievable. Absolute rubbish. Did you see the lead on that? He fired that rocket from the next zip code. And the splash damage in this version is bloody mental.
Now, don't go blaming the code snapshot. That boy used the original projectile physics. It comes out of the center of the screen, making those air-to-ground shots a whole lot more predictable. He didn't just fire a rocket, he delivered a package via airmail. And you were the mailbox.
He shouldn't have been able to get that much height. He must be using the gunboat's variant.
Actually, if you look at the death cam, he's got the crit buff from the medic. He just timed his shot off the corrugated tin to maximize the blast wave. It's basic physics, son. You stayed stationary in a game built on momentum. You were a static variable in a dynamic equation, and he just solved for X.
I was holding a lane, NG. That's my job. How am I supposed to counter a man who thinks he's a bloody Boeing 747?
Maybe try looking up once in a while. Or better yet, get off that crane.
It's a landmark, not a hideout.
You're lucky he didn't hit the civilian, or we'd be looking at a mission failed screen right about now.
Boo!
Piss. Right, we're on the red side today, gents. Proper professionals. My job is to make sure the blue team doesn't get a cheeky look at him.
You're looking a bit shaky on the breathing there, Mick. High humidity's playing hell with the air density. I'm seeing a 4% variance on your trajectory sensors. Aim a hair to the left.
Thanks, mate.
G'day! Help me! Need some help here?
Over here, you yobbos, and help me defend!
Thanks, mate.
Hold still.
Come on, mate!
Let's go, mate!
That wasn't even close. Mick, I've seen some strange things in the Badlands, but watching a world-class marksman use a pea shooter as a primary weapon is high on the list. You know that thing does about 8 damage a bullet, right? You're basically aggressively sneezing on him.
It's about the tracking, Del. Professionalism is about using the right tool for the job. And right now, the job is riddling people with holes at mid-range.
Mick, you just walked into the business end of a Sasha. That Russian boy wasn't just hosing the hallway. He was repainting the walls with your dignity.
He was camping. Who stands behind a crate for 3 minutes revving a gun that loud?
A man who knows exactly where a skinny Kiwi's gonna run. Look at the kill cam. He's taunting now. He's eating a sandwich over your left boot. That's just cold.
Well, that was a bit of a sudden change in the weather, wasn't it?
Mick, I don't think I've ever seen a human being turned into Swiss cheese that fast. Statistically speaking, you took about 45 rounds to the chest in 0.8 seconds. That wasn't a fight, that was a lead-based baptism.
I had him in my sights, Del. If I just had one more second to throw the Giratigate. Thanks, mate. I think I saw my childhood home from up there, Dill. Briefly.
Lordy, Mick, that wasn't just a rocket. That was a one-way ticket to the stratosphere. You hit the skybox so hard I thought the server was gonna crash. I haven't seen a man fly that high without a pilot's license in 20 years.
Gah! How am I supposed to out-track a glowing ball of instant death?
Well, partner, usually the strategy involves not standing in the middle of a flat pier with a submachine gun while a soldier has the high ground. You were basically a bright red bullseye, asking for a fireworks display. Look at your remains. You're scattered across 3 different zip codes. Tell you what, I'll go out there with my short circuit and see if I can vaporize those projectiles for you next time. But you gotta promise me one thing. If you see a glowing blue light, you don't stare at it like a deer in the headlights. You run.
fine. But for the record, I almost had him. He was at half health.
Mick, half health don't matter when you're currently floating in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Come on, respawn's up. Let's try that staying alive thing for a change.
Okay.
30 seconds. Ends in 10 seconds.
Yeah!
That there was a fine piece of... Well, Albert, you actually did it. Only took you 47 missed shots and 3 near-death experiences. I'll give you a 6 out of 10. Serviceable.
6! I managed to kill the blue team civilian. Did you see that collateral at the second point?
I saw you trip over a health pack while a heavy was minigunning you with his Sasha mate. But hey, a win's a win. Let's go get a drink. My sentry's tired of looking at your backside anyway.